Can you hear me, Michael?
I can hear you. Hey guys, it's Friday night and you're watching Sizzle This with me and Dennis and Donna, and we got Mama Rose and Connie and oh wait, but Christy's not here tonight, so I just want to say this real quick. Christy's having emergency oral surgery, like here anytime now tonight. So if everyone can keep her in your thoughts and prayers, she's kind of a little freaked out about it. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Everything's gonna be good, Christy. So I know she said she was gonna be watching up until they call her back. So
we love you, Christy. Yes, we do.
Loves. But you know, we are here with coffee talk tonight.
Yeah. I used to drink coffee at 11 o'clock at night.
It's 10 o'clock here.
But let's go ahead and how's everyone's week been? And we will start with Connie.
Oh, you started with me. I had a week of not feeling good. I guess was having some drainage, and all kinds of stuff going on with me. So, yeah, I wasn't feeling good this week. But today, I'm feeling 100% better.
Very good.
And we're just going to go right down the line. How about Dennis?
I'm actually doing okay. This week I started back to the gym. I went over 200 again, so I'm watching when I'm eating again and hitting the gym. Kids have been off to school for the last 2 days for rodeo. So just been working around the house, getting things done here, and again, starting the gym back and watching when I eat. I've got to get back down to less than 200 pounds again to hit my goal.
Hey, and you will get there.
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will.
And how about, is that Donna? Yeah, Donna, yeah.
Meh.
Donna, I mean, I don't know her.
It was a busy week, but a good week. Can't really complain. I'm ready for it to be over. Ready for my weekend to get started.
Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend.
We had some tornadoes and bad weather out here. That was pretty.
Oh wow!
Pretty
how close was that to you?
Well, the one that I showed you the picture of was just a couple of hours from me. There were some near us, but nobody got them on video or pictures or anything. So, but there was around us there was no damage. They were very weak and short, so we got lucky here. We live in the mountains, so it's harder for them to stay strong that way.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Texas, and we had some bad ones, and they were they were not far from me at all.
How about?
I was blessed that I was not in the midst of all that.
Yeah, you were, because they were fairly close to you, so.
Oh yeah, I had one right down the street. And then you know where Garland is. Garland is not far from me.
No, it's not.
Okay. So you're up in, like, North
I'm in Dallas.
Yeah, she's close to Dallas.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm in a small suburb called DeSoto, Texas.
Oh, Matt's uncle just bought a house there.
In DeSoto?
I don't know where, but somewhere.
Probably in my neighborhood.
Probably.
And Mama Rose, how was your week?
It was good. I went to water aerobics. I did some weights here at the house. It was good. It was good. I had great conversations with great friends from the YouTube world. And, yeah, it was good.
That is awesome. My week, I'm just trying to send the link out to some people right here. My week consisted of work, eating, going to the gym, and going to sleep. And
going to sleep.
trying to sleep. I'm back into the whole insomnia phase where a good night I get maybe 3 hours of sleep. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but you know.
I think it's called age. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It probably is. But other than that, my week was fairly routine. I hit the gym Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days this week. So
That's a win.
that's a win.
Yeah.
So
I just checked to see who's watching, and I see Alicia's here, Christina's here, and Christy says she says she loves us.
aww.
Okay, so just letting you know.
Awesome. I do want to do a quick shout out to my friend that just had surgery on Tuesday on YouTube. His name is Chris Gone Wild. He lives in the Pasadena area, and I went and saw him after his surgery on Tuesday, and he is a rock star. It was so blessed to be able to meet him in person and just to be able to spend some time with him. So, Chris, if you're watching tonight, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Before we get into everything, Rosemary's and Connie's links to their channels are down in the description box below. And CHRISTI sent me a whole list of stuff to talk about right fast. The Gene Pro link to order your discount Gene Pro is in the description box below with the coupon code CCollins. Also, links in the description box below is the WLSFA Ohio Chapter Interest Group for people in Ohio, and the WLSFA website where you can order your tickets, sign up for the first 5K. All that is in Nashville in May, so all that is in the description box below. And I think I got it, CHRISTI, so thank you. For everyone that does not know y'all, can y'all give us a just the synopsis of... Stop it.
I love you, Michael.
I know. Okay, the Cliff Notes version of y'all's story.
I am the first recipient of the WLSFA. It will be 5 years on March the 23rd, and my highest weight was I found out it was 387. But I was weighed at 347, and I'm around 200 right now.
That's amazing. You've done an awesome job.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm kind of like I don't like this number because I was real happy at 170 after I had my tummy removed and my arms done. So I was very comfortable at the 170. I think it was 173, 174. And I was very comfortable there. And it's like, how did I get back to this number? So that's what I'm fighting with right now. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up and you say, excuse you? How did you get here?
It's like, you weren't there yesterday. Why are you there today?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
You're doing everything
do.
right. Mm-hmm. So I'm working hard again back in the gym, so very thankful for getting back to the gym. Our daughter helped us get back to the gym, to LA Fitness, so yeah. I was just sick this week, so I didn't get to go this week, but I'm back on it.
There you go.
See, I see both of your posts on Facebook every day, going to the gym, going to the pool.
Oh, Dennis, you don't want Alfred as
a
what do you call
trainer.
those guys?
A trainer.
A trainer. Oh my God.
I think I need to hire him.
I'm his wife. And he trains me hard.
But I need that right now, so I would love to work with him. But I see your posts, both of you guys in the the gym and the pool every day. You guys are so inspiring to a lot of us, and I want to thank you guys because you guys are awesome. You guys inspire all of us.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, my highest weight was 487 pounds. And this is me today.
Yay!
That is so awesome.
Amazing.
All I can do, you know, I never did reach my goal of 130 that was in my head. My husband, my doctor, he picked up, you know, that little paper that they all go by, you know? He just picked up that paper in the office and he says, let's see, how tall are you? And
oh, your BMI. Your BMI.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm 4'9", 4'10" on a good day. And he says, well, you should be 104 pounds. And I'm like, yeah, right. That's going to happen. Anyway, make a long story short, I am embracing this body today the way it is, with big hips and the leftover skin, and I'm enjoying every day. And if I get to go to the gym, that's a plus. If it does what it does, that's a plus. I can tell you that I was at 487, I was not mobile. I was as mobile as I could be. I sat to do my job. I was a school teacher, and I sat to do my job. They accommodated me because it was a private school, and they wanted me there. I taught for 30 years. I 25 in Texas, in Dallas, and 5 here in California. So, to make a long story short, I'm embracing who I am today. I'm not going to ever say that today was not a good day, because today was a better day than I was at 487 pounds when I couldn't even, I was just talking to the boys earlier. I can't call y'all boys, can I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can.
Before we got on air, I think it was Dennis that said something about something negative, and I just want to say that when I hear a negative, I want to always change it into a positive, because we weren't living before our tool. And it's so sad when I hear or I see posts on Facebook. It makes me want to cry. I'm a real big crybaby, but because I remember not living. I remember not being able. I would take a stick to put my sock or my stocking on to go to school, or telling my girls to come in the room and put my stockings on. I didn't wear like pantyhose. I wore knee highs. So to be able to bend over, just to clean, you know what, I am a happy person. And that's the way we should all look at it. And we're all going to be different shapes and different sizes. And I know I'm taking over this whole thing right now.
No,
but
go ahead.
I just want to say that we all come in different shapes and different sizes. And even though we get smaller, we still are the person that we were underneath all of that skin. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you're an apple shape, and you lose all the weight, guess what? You're still going to be an apple shape.
You're
If you're a pear shape, you're going to be a pear shape. So you got to work with what God gave you, right? And I have learned, and it wasn't something that I just thought of yesterday. No, I had to learn it through my journey, because I used to down myself, tear myself up every single day because I wasn't where I needed to be. But you know what? I'm just where I need to be today, because tomorrow is not promised. I may not be alive tomorrow. So I'm going to enjoy today. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to get off my soapbox right now.
No.
That's perfect.
Perfect. I mean, you. What I like about, you know, a lot of your videos and your journey, you try to bring something. You try to bring a very inspirational quote at the beginning, you know, of, you know, your proof videos, you know, your coffee talk videos. You always have some very inspirational quote that it always hits me, and it's like you're talking directly to me on something that I need to hear.
Yeah.
And
I think that's so important. I think that's important, Michael, that you just said that, because so many people say, well, I'm not going to watch your videos anymore because it's all about, you know, I'm already inspired by somebody else. Well, you just don't know unless you listen.
Right.
And it's for you. If it was for you, it's going to touch you here. If it wasn't for you, then it's not going to touch you. Just go on.
Right.
Go on about your business.
Go on. Just and watch the beginning, and if it touches you, keep on watching.
Right? And leave comments, people. People don't leave me comments no more.
Well,
They're tired. They're like, oh, she's old. We don't need to leave her no comments.
I cannot wait for when your video comes out on Sundays and your Green Light Today on Fridays. I wait for them because you are so inspiring. You are so positive. You make me smile. And like I said, I love your videos. The day that I sent you that message, I think it was for Valentine's Day with the mother and the son, that made me cry.
The book I read, I'll love you for always.
Yes, that actually made me cry. Yes, I miss. My mom is still here. They live in the Chicago area, and I miss them so much. I get to see them for a couple of days, and around Easter they're coming to visit. But I mean, I thought, when you were saying that book, I thought about her, and I just, like I said, I love watching your videos. I look forward to watching. Both of you are just so inspirational.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I love Michael. Sister. I love watching my sister's videos too. And she's my sister.
Both of y'all. I mean, y'all are true inspirations to this community. Y'all are pillars in the community, and y'all always bring positivity. I mean,
thank you.
Y'all both can be having the worst time and the worst day, and y'all can turn it around and find the positive in anything. I mean, it's like, I was watching a video not too long ago where, Connie, you had an issue with your doctor, where he was, he kind of said some very hateful stuff.
Yeah.
But you didn't really, I mean, it got you down. And it upset you, but you were able to grow from that and turn it around. And you talked to us about it, and it was like your release, and you were just so positive when you were talking about it. I mean, both of y'all do.
I didn't feel anger towards the doctor. I felt hurt.
Hurt, yeah.
Because he doesn't know me, and yet he was trying to see what the problem was without asking me. He just said, and you need to stop eating the bread, and you need to stop eating the cereal. I don't eat any of that stuff. And that's why my husband, he backed me up, and he says, wait a minute, Doc, she doesn't eat any of this stuff that you're talking about. And it really hurt my feelings because he really didn't know my history, and I was trying to tell him my history, but he wasn't listening.
That is a problem I have found. A lot of doctors just don't listen, and they talk at you and not to you.
Right.
Exactly.
They assume a lot.
Exactly.
Right.
But, I'm pretty sure when Gunn started speaking, that doctor listened, because I know I would.
Oh, yeah. And he couldn't believe that we really walked as much as we did and hike. He knew all of the hiking places, so I think he was trying to test us to see if we really went to these places. And my husband could tell him turn, corners, hills, I mean exactly where they were at. Because we do them.
Good.
So, I don't need to fake anything. I'm also trying to live here, and if I enjoy doing a certain exercise, I'm going to continue to do it. That's why I always tell people, do something that you're going to enjoy, that you're going to continue to do from today to tomorrow. Because if you don't enjoy it, and you wake up in the morning and you don't even want to get dressed to go to that facility to go work out, that's not going to get you to get there. You're not going to want to go. So my love was walking and water aerobics. that's what got me to where I'm at today with now doing the weights and the elliptical. And I got a bum knee.
Right.
Yeah, we're both bone on bone. Yeah.
Okay. So, the WLSFA, y'all have been to every single one, haven't y'all?
I have.
You have.
Well, I only missed the first one because I didn't know what was going on.
We
Or
did
I?
many.
No, I didn't. No, Rosemary, I didn't miss any one of them. No, I've gone to every one of them. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, well, for the WLSFA, I'm sorry, yes. There were meet and greets before the WLSFA started. That's how I met Antonia. So that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Okay. So can you, in y'all's words, tell us about the WLSFA and y'all's experience with it? Because none of us have been.
Oh, are you talking about how it started, or are you talking about
your experience with it? What you like about it, and yeah, you can talk about how it started. And we lost Donna, but she'll be back.
Okay.
So the actual meet and greet is what you're talking about. The actual partying and
the
enjoying
partying
and meeting
the
people.
Celebration.
Okay, that's what they're talking about, Rosemary.
Okay, well, we have a wonderful time from the get-go. We usually get there a day ahead because we coordinate the bags that you guys get, the goodie bags. We put all the stuff that goes in from all of the sponsors that are sponsoring us, and they're pretty amazing bags. So just the cost alone, I mean, you're getting a good deal. And then the next day, it's usually a theme that you go to the events during the day, you go to the speakers or whatever, and then that night you have like a theme party. And this year, last year it was a pirate party because we were in Florida, the pirates, This year we're going to have a Texas theme. So, we're ready. Connie and I are from Texas, so we have our hat, our blue jean jackets, and we're ready. Our boots.
Donna's back.
Hi, Donna. We missed you.
I think my internet doesn't like me today.
Oh, my goodness. So usually it's mine. But anyway, so then you have the speakers that you go to the following day, and then at night is the gala night. And the gala night is about bling. If you want to dress up, it's not necessarily like there's people that, that's our chance to be at the prom. You know what I'm saying? Like the chance that we never had. So we all kind of like get dressed up. And I put pictures up today because I've had several people ask me, well, what do I wear? What do I wear? They get all panicky. So I put some pictures up of what I wore. And usually I wear something black and something shiny. And that's it. Then we have the bling contest. So you see people that are really blingy. I mean, they sparkle. And you'll have one that wins.
And their faces sparkle.
Yeah, you'll have the anyway, the winner gets a tiara. And let's see.
Sarah won it this time.
Yeah. Oh, I just got a note from Christina that she's watching. Yes, Christina Rangel. Hi, my baby girl. She just had surgery. She's doing amazing. So
yes, she is.
And then she's going to be going. We got all these people going. Are you going, Donna?
I am not going.
Oh. Are you going, Michael?
I am going.
All right, Michael. Connie, are you going?
Hello.
So then Sunday we end it with a goodbye quiche. It's a funny saying, goodbye. Anyway, it's a goodbye quiche, and we have raffle tickets, and people win, like Connie last year won
Disney, a ticket to go to
Disneyland.
Disney World or Disneyland, anything in Disney.
Ooh.
A theme park.
Yeah. So this year it starts May the 13th and ends on the 15th. So, you know, we're going to have Connie Wilson there and her husband. We're going to, you know, there's going to be like a little contest. There's going to be a little contest on Sunday. It's going to be called Chop. You know, the Chop. So we're going to have contestants, you know, cook something up with these ingredients that nobody knows. And so that's pretty cool. I was a judge last year. I'm hoping to be the judge again this year. I'm not sure yet what's going to happen. On Saturday, I'll be doing a coffee talk. And the first 20 people get a cup. Let me show it to you. So I'm hoping for 20 people. Who knows? There's so many things to go, so people, they make their decision where they're going to go. But
actually, that morning at 7 o'clock, they're having a walk for the WLSFA.
Yes, yes.
That's Saturday
So
morning.
anyway, the first 20 people will get a cup that looks like this.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna be first in line.
Michael's already getting his now.
Because you know you
Michael's not even going to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning because he's going to be so messed up from the night before.
actually no, I am signing up to do the walk. So
Hydrate, 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 Michael.
hydrate. Gosh, that's gonna be a tough walk.
I just blew you out the water, didn't I?
It's the truth.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's just a little bit of it. There's so much to do on those 13th, 14th, on those 3 days. Just so much. And if you've already bought your ticket, you'll get a schedule on where you can go and all that ahead of time. Just go to the W, and I'm sure that's down below, right?
Yes, yeah. The links for the WLSFA is all down below. So yeah. So
but you can just go to www.wlsfa.org/meetgreet, and you should get all the information there. If you have not bought your ticket, you should be able to buy your ticket soon. And that's about all the information I have for now.
But okay, now we can step back a little bit, and this is their big fundraiser.
Yes.
And a lot of people, I've come across so many people that do not know what the WLSFA, God, I sound like Christy now.
WLSFA, Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America.
That do not even have never heard of it, that are like many years out and don't even have a clue about it. And this is their big fundraiser, and they give grants every year to one or two people for weight loss surgery. And Connie, you were the first recipient.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, when it was being processed, I didn't know what was happening. Rosemary is the one that told the story of her sister, which is me, to Tony, and then Tony felt something needed to happen for people that could not afford to have the surgery to be able to save their lives. I had very good insurance. In fact, my husband was paying a lot of money to have the insurance that I had, and it wasn't the insurance, because I spoke to the people there at the insurance company. They said, it's not us. It is the companies that buy the insurance from us that tells us to put a clause into the insurance. So that's what kept me for 10 years not getting my surgery.
Wow.
Do you see what I'm saying?
And they bought different insurances. Didn't you buy a different insurance to try and get it? And they had a clause too?
Yeah, but yeah, with the same company that he worked for. But what I'm saying is that I had the same insurance my sister had, United Health Insurance. So I was kind of upset, and I called them and I talked to them and I said, this is, well, this is the situation and blah, blah, blah. And the lady, she was so sweet on the other line, and she says, ma'am, it's not us. So I blamed it all on the insurance companies. And it is the company that you work for that tells these people, this insurance company, what they want for their employees. So I ended up getting, the clause every time on my insurance, which caused me not to get the surgery. It's in very small written letters. I couldn't have any cosmetic surgery, any kind of R&Y or anything like that. So.
And just really short, the way it started was, like I said, they used to have like Sarah and another girl.
Sarah will be skinny.
Sarah will be skinny, but they don't do videos anymore. But anyway, she still has, I think, her videos up. Sarah will be skinny, which she's already skinny. Anyway, they did a meet and greet in Las Vegas, and that's where I met Tony. And Tony asked about Connie and asked, well, why hasn't she had surgery? And that's when I told her. And of course, I was upset about the whole situation, and because I was finally living a life of freedom, but my sister was still in prison in her body. So it really bothered me. And so every time I spoke about my sister, I started tearing up, and and I'd try and clean my eyes, and Tony and I, we were just getting to know each other really, friends. And she said, her husband said, something's got to happen. You guys have got to do something about this. And Tony goes, well, what could we do, And a week later, she calls me up and says, I think we're going to start a organization. And there's got to be enough people in this community that is willing to help one more person to save their life. And that's what the WLSFA is all about, saving a life. And if they can save 2 in a year, that's amazing. The more we raise, and this fundraiser, your ticket is really paying for your food and stuff. The money comes in because Antonia's on the phone day in and day out, and she does not, this is not her job. This is just the love that she has for this community.
It's her passion.
Yes, every single dime.
That was me at Rosemary's house.
Yeah, that was her beginning. But every single money, all the money goes to a grant recipient, and so it's just, the love that she has to continue this. And I just pray to God that every year it gets a little easier for her. But she's behind a desk every day, she says, begging for money. And that's how the grants are really being paid, through the sponsors that come to the meet and greet. And you guys buying the stuff that, when you go to the meet and greets, more sponsors want to come. And they're the ones that are helping to save a life. So we're all saving a life together. That's why it's so important to buy a ticket. If you can buy a ticket and donate the ticket to somebody, or, do your best to attend a meet and greet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it is an amazing organization, and everyone should at least attend at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And it is a meet and greet. It is not a conference.
No.
So it is about partying and being together, and, well, partying in the sense of, I get to meet so-and-so, yay! We're all starstrucken when we see them. We're like, I'm an emotional person, so I'm gonna give you a hug, and I'm gonna want you to remember my hug. I'm just like that, I'm gonna want to remember that, And sometimes you'll see me talk to them, whisper something in their ear, something that comes through me to give to them. It's a gift of words of encouragement or whatever. So
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Oh, good.
it is a, it is a meet and greet. It is a time to go and have fun and meet your friends that we've met in this community that we haven't actually seen in person, or we only see once a year.
Right.
So that is what it is. It's to go and have a good time, and then there's different panels to go and listen to different people talk and learn also. But the main thing is we're there to have a good time, and we're there to meet people.
Yeah. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I know Rain, she's also out 12 or 13 years. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, she's
out 12 years. And, oh, no, wait a minute. I think she just had an anniversary of 11 years, I think. I'm not sure. But, yeah, there's going to be all kinds of panels. I'm not sure what all they're about. I think Elizabeth is going to have one.
I know Liz is having one. Sarah Waffle is speaking.
Is it
Her husband is the MC. Her husband is the MC.
Chris is the MC. So yeah, I mean it's
all going to be fun.
So I mean everyone just I know not everyone can make it, but if there's a possibility and just it's something that I'm passionate about. I've never been able to go, and I'm going to be able to go this year, and I'm super looking forward to it. So, it's something, it's for a
and
good.
every year is different. There's not been one year that it's been the same thing over. No, they always have something. Like last year, they had a carnival, and the year before that, like I said, they had the Pirates, and the year before that was the Texas theme that we're doing again this year. But it's never the same. You know what I'm saying? It's always something different. And
you know what?
Antonia tries to make it a fun time.
We need to get with her and see what we can do about getting it in Texas.
Well,
why not Virginia, Michael?
That was the plan for 1 year, but we can't coincide with other meet and greets that happen, so that's how it happens.
I know.
I would love to have it in I mean, even if it's in Phoenix. I mean, it's the weather is. I mean, it's going to be hot in May or April, but I mean, I would love because that's probably the only way I'll be able to make one of those events right now. Unfortunately, if it's close to the Arizona area, so I would love to, see if we can even get one out here.
Right.
Even if it's in Phoenix, it doesn't have to be in Tucson, but Phoenix is a pretty big city and stuff like that. So, and it's close to Southern California.
Yeah.
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 So, I mean,
Dennis, can you read to see if anybody? I can't see anymore.
We've got Alicia and Christina. We're talking back and forth about being in line first. Christina's going to be in line first.
I'm not going to be able to get a cup myself, I don't think. I don't know.
Well, you're first in line because no one, it ain't going to happen till you show up.
That's right.
I'll be there early. Oh, and we're not gonna be dressed in pajamas. There was this thing going around that we're all going to be in our pajamas. And I got the memo that no, we're not going in pajamas because there won't be enough time.
Well, that's what we were told.
But we're not going to be in pajamas. That's all I know. So whatever. Doesn't matter to me. You can come in your underwear as far as I'm concerned. I'm good.
Just come and listen to her talk.
Exactly. I mean.
Oh, believe me, it won't be just me talking. It's going to be y'all talking, too. I got plans.
Oh, I am ready. I will walk in there with my coffee in hand.
I just hope that I can just encourage a few people to embrace their bodies.
And, I know you can. I mean, because your words just, you are so talented with your words and the way that you speak, and you speak from the
You're right, I do.
I feel your words when you speak. I mean, because that's how pure and and honest your words are. So you will touch probably every single one there.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you.
And there's gonna be a line out the door. I can see it right now.
Oh yeah.
Somebody better film it for Dennis. Dennis is going to need to be there somehow.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple of times we had it live, Dennis. We actually.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh, did you see them, Dennis? When we were
I
live?
haven't seen it, but I would definitely. I mean, if it's gonna be live, I will definitely watch it.
We were able to say hi. We were able to say hi and talk to the people that we were live with.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be there. I'll be there in spirit. You guys.
Now that Facebook has the live thing, how long does that last?
As long as you want to stay on.
Oh, well, maybe we'll be able to do it live that way. I'll have Connie hold up my phone.
Oh, you make me? I know. Somebody better bring a computer.
Dennis, I'll FaceTime you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
figured that.
great.
He'll probably FaceTime me at 6 o'clock in the morning, waiting in line to get in to be the first one, so you'll be the first one to get your mug.
I'll say, sorry, Christy, I had to get in line, so I couldn't do the 5K.
Right.
So my question was, does anybody have any questions for me? For us? For Connie and I?
How many states have a chapter of WLSFA?
You know, I don't have that answer. I don't know. There's a lot out there, but I don't think there's enough.
No, there's not enough. And that's one of the things that Christy is pushing for. If you are in the Ohio area and you're passionate about this and you're wanting to see what it's all about or wanting to find a passion, you know, her interest group for the WLSFA Ohio chapter is linked below, so definitely check that out.
Now, I am on the WLSFA website right now looking at it, and it looks like now, don't quote me on it, I went through the chapters. There is a Connecticut chapter, Florida chapter, New Jersey chapter, Pacific Northwest, and Southern Pacific Coast chapter. So we need to get more chapters out there.
Yeah. I didn't think, I knew there wasn't very many.
Oh, well, we need a Texas chapter.
We need a Virginia chapter.
Well, there you go, Donna. I think you're the perfect candidate right there.
I'm serious. We have nothing here. I feel and I know there are other people, obviously, that have had surgery in my area, but we are so few and far between that there's really no support, and the only support group around happens in the middle of the workday. So, you know, if you work, you can't make it to that.
Yeah.
It just feels so isolating.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Rosemary.
Okay.
Where do you find these wonderful sayings and your quote?
I look everywhere. I have books. I have I Google things, you know, but a lot of things will come to me, and I'll write Google, or I'll look in my book, or I meditate every morning, Michael. Every morning, I wake up and I meditate. And when put-weight loss surgery question comes through, almost, don't quote me, but almost every single time, it is something that I've already read, I've already looked at, I've seen it somewhere, and it comes to my mind, and I'll remember it, and so I'll say a little bit of it, you know, I'll Google a little bit of it, and then the quote comes up. It is the weirdest thing, and I just feel like that's something that is ordained through me. If that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
It's really weird how things come to me, and even Connie got, you know, she'll go, where did you get that? And I'm like, I was reading that yesterday, and it just, you know, and the question came Saturday, and so boom, voila.
And then when I'm doing my mixed media, I'll ask her, give me a quote, give me a word, throw something at me. And then I'll say, oh, okay, I'll take that word. I'll pick it. But she gives it to me.
Yeah.
Rosemary, how long ago did you start the Green Light Today? Is that yours that you started? Are you the one that does it, or is there other people that have done it?
Green Light the Day started with Janie,
Okay.
and Janie Ortiz, which is she has changed her name to Janie Sits, I think it's Sits on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say she's an old friend of mine, but she's an old friend of mine. And I started my journey with Janie, starting her journey.
Okay.
I came onto YouTube in 2008, and Janie had just started her weight loss through Get Pass, and Connie happened to see her on YouTube, and I didn't know what YouTube was.
Neither did I.
And she's like, you need to go. This lady, she's, because I couldn't get any of my answers. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't eat certain foods, why I was dumping on certain foods, because I couldn't see my doctor anymore. My insurance wanted me to pay $250, I think, to see my doctor. And I was like, I don't have that kind of money, that kind of money pays my groceries or my rent. I can't do that. So I started my journey again I was 4 years out already of gastric bypass, and I just started from scratch. I started the protein drinks. I started doing what she was doing. Of course, she was running. I couldn't run, but I did a walk all the time. And so anyway, Janie is the one that started Green Light the Day, and she asked me if I would start doing it with her. And so there is a channel called Green Light the Day.
Okay.
And I put it on my channel because I don't get paid for any of the things that I do. YouTube does not pay me anything. And so I at least have something to give to people that are starting their journey, and if perchance they find me, they're encouraged. So I do it for the love of the people, not because I'm getting any kind of cash or anything from it.
Right.
There's no commercials on my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I enjoy, like I said before, I enjoy listening to you every Friday, and Proof Weight Loss Works, and just everything that you both say, and that's why I was just curious to see if that was you that started it, because that's why I heard Green Light Today is only from you. I haven't heard about others, and
there is an.
I have Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk started with people asking me questions in private. Like they would say, well, have you ever experienced this and this? But it was personal stuff, like marriage stuff, and like really personal things. And one day I read what the person had written to me, and she was very, very disappointed that I read the letter, and she blew me away because I thought she wanted me to read the letter and then for me to answer it, right? And so I promised myself and her that I would never, ever reveal the person that sent me the note or the letter. So that's how Coffee Talk started. And I think that through the years, Janie has always missed my Coffee Talks because she says I don't do enough. Hey, if you don't send me a question, I can't do Coffee Talk, right? So that's how I evolved through Green Light the Day. And Green Light the Day, everybody has their own ideas. It's not like she tells us what to say. It's like, what did you do this week? How did you, how can you inspire me today?
Is it 7 days a week?
Yes. We have no, 5 days a week. 5 days a week.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, so definitely go, and I'll have Christy put Green Light the Day's link to their channel in the description box tomorrow, because I ain't touching the description box because I'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
So, but Connie, who is your inspiration?
My sister. She was my inspiration from the very first day. When I would see her, I worked for a doctor's office 2 doors down. She worked for a school that was probably not even a block away from me. So when she started losing weight, nobody would notice it. I noticed it. I noticed every pound that was coming off of her. And I couldn't believe that the people that she worked around and was there could not see what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Even the doctor that I worked for even said, "Wow, your sister's losing some weight. I can see it." And I said, "I can too." But nobody would give her a compliment. It took, they started noticing, almost 2 years, right?
You broke up.
I said, it took about 2 years for them to notice that you were losing weight, right?
Yeah, I think I lost about 150 pounds when they started saying, "Oh, wow, you look like you've lost weight."
Wow.
But yeah, it was my sister. And when I got on the computer, I literally didn't know nothing about a computer except what I did at work, which was inputting.
Yeah.
So going home, and my husband would say, "Well, you know, babe, look, if you want to look up how to do certain things, look it up on the computer." And I go, "I can do that?" He goes, "Yeah, just type it in." So one day, on this Herbalife, I wanted to know about Herbalife.
Mm-hmm.
And on the side, back in the day, on the side, I saw certain people, the before and after, and I thought, so I clicked it. Then the next day, I thought, before and after. So I had to go back to that Herbalife, and I would click it. And one day my husband goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know what I'm doing." Exactly. I go, "But I keep seeing these before and afters on the side, and I want to know how to get to these people." He goes, "Babe, YouTube, what is YouTube?" He goes, "You're looking at YouTube." I go, "I know. What is YouTube?" I couldn't understand it. It kept going over my head. So he set it up for me, and that's when I saw Janie, and I called my sister. It must have been like, I don't know, 10 o'clock my time. "Rosemary, you got to watch this woman. She's going through the same thing you're going through. And she just started her process and blah, blah, blah." So I had to tell her how to get to YouTube. She didn't know what YouTube was either. It took me a year to come to Rosemary to get onto YouTube. I said, "You have something to share to these people on YouTube. You have a story. I don't have a story," because I was still, at over 300 pounds. And I said, "I can't give these people a story. But baby, you got a story and you can give it."
And that's how Mama Rose started. Actually, we have a YouTuber. Her name was Dee Dee Bailey, and she began to call me Mama, and the rest is history.
I was going to ask you how you got that name, Mama Rose.
It started with a friend of ours that she just kept calling me Mama, and then you know how you do the comments and people read the comment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next person would say Mama, and then all of a sudden people started saying Mama Rose. It was like, okay, I guess I'm Mama Rose. Which I don't mind, I am. We're going to be 54 March the 3rd. Connie's having her party on Sunday. I won't be there.
You'll be there in spirit, sweetheart. I'll put you on FaceTime.
There you go.
That's for sure. But that's how it started. It was funny how I didn't know nothing about the computer world, and to be able to communicate with people that you don't know, and you wonder, could these people really be friends? And to be able to communicate and say, and meet them for real at a meet and greet and say, "Man, everything I thought of you is like, you're for real." You're for real. You're the person that I see every day on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So,
think that's the way it is for a lot of us.
yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Because I have never been to the WLSFA, but I did go to OH and meeting people there, and it was like, I mean, they were the same as they were on YouTube. They were the same in person. I mean, it was like,
you cannot go wrong with your story, with your life. You cannot go wrong.
Exactly.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It is very true. Ladies, y'all are a true inspiration to this community, and we all thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that y'all do for us. Y'all do not know how many lives y'all have touched.
Aww.
But it's
a couple. I think a couple.
It's a couple million, I feel. I mean, you.
It's a couple
both of you.
every minute.
If I could tell the couple of people that I have met or I'm going to meet, if I could say anything to them today, I would say, don't wait until you've reached your goal to be proud of how far you have come. Because it took that one step for you to make the choice to reroute yourself, to go under the knife. And that alone, you should be proud that you took that first step. Now I'm going to cry. But I'm so tired and so upset about people not even understanding how the beginning of your life, how it changed you forever. And just because you are not skinny mini or you are not at your goal doesn't mean that you have not walked 1,000 steps already. You have done that and more. So I just want to say before I get cut off, you must embrace today, because just because I am not bikini ready for this summer doesn't mean that I am not worth the bikini to wear. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And that's what you need to grasp. We're all going to have hanging skin. There is no way around it. And if you know that you have flappy skin, embrace that flappy skin. Love that skin that you're in. You don't know if you have tomorrow, but you know you have it. You can better your life and change your life. You're always going to be the shape that you are, no matter what. I don't know if I'm repeating myself. Did I say this before, but
no, just keep talking.
But I mean, if you're an apple shape, you're an apple. If you're a pear shape, you're a pear shape. I'm heavy on the top and the bottom. I got a small waist, but I'm going to embrace that, and I'm going to love the body that I'm in today. I want you to understand that. Make that very, clear that, you want motivation. Look at yourself in the mirror. You are motivation. You are the person that you want to be. People always say, well, I would like her shape, or I would like that, that person's, you think it's greener on the other side. You haven't even touched the green on your side yet. When you begin to touch that green grass on your side, then you can touch that other person, because that other person is going to want what you have.
Amen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
your word, I just speak directly. I mean, it's like you're talking directly to me.
Yeah, well, it takes everybody to understand their own journey. I don't understand your journey, and you don't understand mine. You've not stepped in my shoes, and I've not stepped in your shoes, but we have something in common.
That's right.
Pain from being obese, and some of us were super morbidly obese. We've all had to say no to something that we've always loved, and we've had to learn control, and some of us are learning control. Consistency is going to get us there. The habits that we're learning from the surgery, those are the things that are going to motivate us daily. You know, never underestimate what you've learned already. Those habits are going to get you even further. And you're talking to somebody that's almost 12 years out, and I still have to fight to, like Tanya did a video today about, you know, she struggles eating at night. Honey, we all struggle. Yeah. To me, she's my rock star. You know, I still look, you know, even though I'm further out, that doesn't mean that I don't get motivated by people that are just starting their journey or in the middle of their journey or whatever, you know. You guys motivate me to be who I am today. So I'm just saying. I've spoke way too much on this thing here.
No,
I'm not letting anybody talk.
It has been amazing. But I would like to thank you, and CHRISTI, you know, she was sorry that she couldn't be here. She was really bummed about it, and she loves you all.
Okay.
And we all love you. But before we get off here, I do need to announce the winner of my little prize giveaway. We had 5 people write comments last week. I did the random.org, and the winner, I actually have a screenshot if anyone needs to see it because they don't believe me. It was James Haney.
Oh, okay, James. Woo!
So, James, I will send you a message, get your address, and you're gonna get a prize from me. So, and you know his comment. He had to remind me.
I think Christina Haney needs something too. Just saying.
I'll put something in the box for her.
I'm just saying.
Because you know
I got your back, girl. I got your back.
Starbucks, so.
I think that couple is amazing. I think they complement each other.
Sweethearts.
So, but it has been amazing, and y'all are more than welcome to come back anytime y'all want.
Please.
Okay.
And
Will do.
I look forward to coffee talk.
Yes.
Clink. Everybody go 1, 2, 3. Clink, clink.
Clink.
So, it was an amazing show, and there will be. There's a few things coming up that we will probably make a Facebook post about a few changes that are happening with the show, and we will not be on next Friday night due to some revamping. So we will get back with y'all with details on that. But until then, we will see you when we see you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh wait, I'm the one that's supposed to stop it.